to the
We
weekend.
made it to another weekend. Hump day. Bang, bang, bang to Friday. We are here with you today, and we're going to be talking about how you can level up your YouTube channel to make money with selling products, and services. We got great guests today here with Queen Lenora and favorite nephew Eliah from the Love and Live show. And they're even going to give away some bars they're going to drop for you as a channel shout out. And they're going to give you that say Queen money.
Bring me my money.
Emojis for the channel. Also, stick and stay for the best hour of your day here on Blind Guy,
His wife.
Their Life Live. But let's dive in with a 5-minute story.
Absolutely, because it's not hump day, but you can still hump on a Friday. You know, why did I read that out loud?
Or trash can waves.
Trash can waves. But the good news is Patricia is here. Hello, good to see you, Patricia. So far, we have G. Albert in here asking, Corey, did you see the perfectionist video that I sent you in Laquita? I gotta double check that. But
that's a setup question. He's trying to say, did you see? I ain't seen nothing.
Y'all know Corey can't see, his eyes don't work. He is blind. We ain't messing up no checks. So thank you, G. Albert, for putting in hashtag the home team. And yeah, you know what? You're going to find out from today's guest that YouTube money is kind of like Monopoly money, only it's spendable. All right. So YouTube money is Monopoly money for the real world. So Ethereal Art is saying, wow, awesome. And David Hunt is ready for us to show him the money. Y'all know when we talk about money, the millionaires show up. So Lash's Journey is in here right along with Bravo with Sheila. Ladies, let's chat. I say we get it going because not only is Veggie here, but Sleazy is also here.
Sleazy?
Yeah, from Love and Live show. They always on Love and Live show.
Okay, all right. I like the name though.
Absolutely. So thank you all for being here. Let's get into this 5-minute story time to get this show started.
I'm going to get a little personal today because I felt that because today's guests are auntie and nephew, I'll tell a story about my favorite auntie that involves there's no such thing as a generation gap. It's just you're only as young or as old as you feel and you believe you are.
All right, and Tabi, you're a spring chicken, so you're only as old as you feel like you are. And is this going to include that Monopoly money thing? Because Trash Can Waves is saying, do not pass go, do not collect 200 veggie dollars.
Well, growing up, when I was born years ago, and I have one of my aunties.
Years and years ago.
My auntie is only 15 years older than me, and I always was able to relate well with her from being early childhood all the way up into my adult years.
Oh, your mom is the oldest. She's the youngest.
The oldest. She's
so
the
you're
youngest
closer
out of
to
3
her.
sisters, okay. So closer in age to her. So we grew up listening to the same music, learning the same dances. I couldn't do them, but she could.
I can.
We even played the same games. She was one auntie that I had in my family that could actually play video games and understood what she was doing. She could also she liked going to the arcade, roller skating, and she loved going to theme parks. She did like board games like Monopoly. She cheated a lot, but nevertheless, as a child, I learned how to cheat at Monopoly too from my auntie. Well, my auntie was single for quite a few years until she got married later in life. But we went to a theme park. It was an annual family tradition to go on vacation to a theme park. And this year we went to a water park. At this time, I was about 15 years old and well aware of the relationships between men and women and how flirtation occurred.
And you could see back then.
And I could see back then. Well, there was a particular lifeguard standing by. You know, he was like 6'1", probably about 190 pounds, raw muscle, wearing a Speedo. And he was working near the lazy river. And my auntie kept looking at him and looking at him. I kept watching her, and she would smile and wave every time she went around past his station. Well, I was floating behind her, and I saw her about to make her move. I mean, it was sexy, y'all. She had on her bathing suit, and she scooted up into the raft and then fell backwards into the water and started screaming and hollering, ah, help, help, ah, help.
That she was coughing and choking like that. You hit it on,
that too.
On their knees. Girl, it was bad.
The lifeguard jumps out of his chair, runs over to the edge of the pool, and I'm thinking, oh, this is actually going to work out for Auntie this time. But he squats by the side of the pool and said, lady, if you don't stand up, I'm going to let you drown in 3 feet of water. And then he went back to the station.
He didn't even help her out?
He didn't help her out at all. So I came floating behind her, cracking up laughing. I said, Auntie, that was the lamest game I ever seen in my life. I said, you didn't even fall out of the raft convincingly. Shut up, Corey. I said, next time, just ask me to come tip you over, and maybe he might jump in and save you.
Yeah, well, the old damsel in distress. Oh, she got game. Trash can peeped it.
Yeah, she got game, but it was a lame game that day. So again, the ability to relate to my auntie, we were able to joke and laugh. We still joke and laugh about that story to this day. And again, there's no such thing as a generational gap. You're only as old or as young as you feel. And it also allows you, in the case of our guest, then not having that generational gap, it brings together the talents and wisdoms of the auntie and the talents and wisdoms of the nephew.
So if Miss Trish has a nephew, if she is an auntie, she can really, this story probably really resonates with her then.
She can actually find ways to blend their talents to do what our guests have done today, which is make money. And then Eliah, the nephew, can run up to people and say,
run me my money.
He can go up to his auntie when she gets a big payday and say,
okay, this is for you, Rambo and EK, because EK is in Kenya, Rambo is in the UK. So they all gonna say the same thing, even Prince Daniel?
Even Prince Daniel.
Run me my money. Get to dance with it.
So today, we're going to show you
about us.
how to get on YouTube, sell products and services, and you can make the world
run you your money. Do y'all know JBWR knows something about this? One of our favorite sponsors. He knows something about running him his money, because ain't nothing free about him.
So we're going to bring Love and Live show on to say good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everybody.
So happy to have you here, Love and Live show. How are you all doing today? Are the people running you your money? Because that's your song that I'm singing. That's your money song.
Eliah.
What?
10 to 15 times a day, I hear that song coming from the kitchen, the bedroom, from the. I shouldn't have said the bedroom. I should not have said that. In the car, I hear that song ringing in my ears.
Sleazy is finishing it for us. Ain't nothing free about us. That's Lenora's line.
So, guys, we got you here today. Today, we're talking about how growing a business, a family business, into a profitable business, and how you evolved over time. Because your story starts out, long before YouTube. Actually, you guys were in business as a family, doing stage play productions, doing music, and you had a radio show, and you had a restaurant. So, but things start to shift in 2019. Tell us about that, Queen Lenora.
Yeah, especially because Cole Waltz is listening. So let us know. And of course, don't mention anything about whatever happened in the bedroom, because Rambo says, "Oh, no, you didn't."
Yeah, that came out all kinds of.
Yeah, because the trash can't wait to see it. Today's 5-minute story was titled "How I Could Have Been Your Daddy."
That was my auntie.
Well, thank you, Veggie. They're saying hello to you. Y'all, please be sure to click the like button like Gail at Night is explaining. So tell us a little bit about.
Yeah, tell us about how, again, your family was always in the stage play productions, and you were always into different, showing young people how to start a business. But then actually you had your business going with the restaurant, but things changed in 2019, and then you started to evolve. Tell us how that started.
Well, we had a restaurant inside the Greyhound bus station, and it was closing down because Greyhound decided to downsize.
Yeah.
And as they downsized, they went into a smaller building that didn't have a kitchen. So we just started focusing on doing YouTube, and a pop-up came up because, COVID came. So the pop-up came up, and we started selling our stuff and creating stuff as we're selling it. So we always had our seasoning. That was always there.
And that was actually from the restaurant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that the products from your pop-up, because Real Talk with Ntabi is in South Africa. The South Africans are like natural business people. Well, really any African I meet, they seem to know a lot about business, how it works, products and services, and how to take one thing from one place to another.
Same thing with Eliah is his father's Nigerian, so he got the Nigerian hustle going.
That's why you're so good, Eliah. Okay. Y'all
continue. Now I will say this: Big Ike Ogiyamia, he says
he's Nigerian also.
Shady Nigerians.
Eliah's not shady yet, though. He's too young to be shady.
I don't know. Eliah was talking to me the other day. He's talking about making some 420 tea.
So anyway, that is not shady at all, because Prince Daniel knows shade, and Prince Daniel would not agree with that. Indiana backyard gardener. She has shade trees in her backyard. She might have 420 trees for all I know, but that's not shady. Let me ask you this, because while people are smashing the like button, like EK,
hashtag the home team,
like
first
EK,
place phone.
yes, EK is saying smash the like button, and so far a lot of people have been putting in, like Anania, I think she already put in hashtag the home team. Going back to the products, you're saying that the hot sauce was used. Don't put in this hashtag show me the money, because y'all are about to tell us that. Put in hashtag the home team. Thanks, David Hunt. So your products that you were using in the restaurant, you're saying you just simply use those products to sell at the pop-up and also online. Is that what you meant, Eliah?
No,
that was just for the seasoning portion. We actually did use the seasoning. That was what we used at just about everything at the restaurant. And then, you know, as you said, as the conversion kind of hit, we're like, oh, we'll bring the seasoning back, or she was, because that's her business. And so we were doing that and selling.
Wait, tell me about the seasonings. When you say you did the seasonings, you already had your own seasoning blends that you were using.
We had our own house kind of seasoning. We even had a sauce that had some of it in it. It was pretty staple to our restaurant at the time. So
it was the main staple though. It goes on everything. The seasoning that my daughter named it bomb.com, and it went on everything. So it's good like on your eggs, all your meats. It was French fries. It really add good flavor to your French fries. And then recently he just found out it add good flavor to popcorn. He thought I was just talking. But
yeah, cool, man.
That seasoning that goes on everything.
Okay, so wait a minute, and I don't mean to keep interrupting, but I do, because I got to make sure we know where to find all of these things and all of that good stuff. I know scrolling in the ticker, thank you, and it's already in the video description, is your website. And so when you mentioned that seasoning, bomb.com, I noticed on your website, you have that seasoning. So if we go to Love and Live Life, the Square site, that is where we can find the category for seasonings. I'm just going to put it up here on the screen, so that way, you know, people can see exactly what we're talking about as they put in hashtag the home team. FYI, Corey, India and a backyard gardener loves her shade trees. She still hasn't mentioned if she has any other trees back there, but Cole Waltz and Patricia, we still need y'all to put in hashtag the home team like Prince Daniel. So Gail is dropping your link. So I'm going to just show this, because you said the bomb.com seasoning, it's on your website. And I see here you got Cinelove, Not Tonight, pepper sauce. But if I just go up here, what are you laughing at?
Not Tonight.
I know, Not Tonight, Insomnia Tea. You know what? Okay, bomb.com. We can buy this, and your mock-ups are beautiful. Who created this website? Because I know that you are really into developing businesses, Lenora. This is not like you just kind of fell into a restaurant at a Greyhound station. Like, that's it's prime real estate, because there's always going to be traffic coming through there. And so
I gotta catch this bus. I'm gonna start a restaurant here first.
No. When people are traveling, they always eat. You know what I mean? And
people come into Greyhound stations to eat, period, because they have some of the best diners. I know back in the day when I was younger, the Greyhound station here in our hometown, people would actually leave work and go to the Greyhound station and get breakfast or lunch or whatever they were going to get, because the food was just so good. Because it wasn't like Greyhound was running it; it was an independent restaurateur who actually had the skills to make the meals.
Got it. And that's what you all were doing. I'll make sure I pronounce the T's. I don't know what I left out. What did I say, y'all?
I don't know.
Anyways, look, Moesha's Empire. You know where we are. We are here with Love and Live Show. Mary Madi Poju is reminding everybody to do what she's done, like and share it. I must have said something, because even JBWR is laughing. But at least Miriam, another Nigerian, just like you, Eliah. She's a businesswoman. She's so we want to hear from you. MLW Fishing Man wants to hear more about how you got these seasonings, the seasoning blend, and what you added to it when you said, we're using these in the restaurant. Where did you go with this when you said, let's transition?
Well, I had the seasoning before the restaurant. It was just everybody was like, okay, this is the seasoning we're using at the restaurant, because it was family owned. So we all had to have a meeting about it and talk about it. And we started putting it on everything, and I was like, okay, this is what we're going to use, because it makes everything taste good, and it doesn't taste exactly the same because there's so many ingredients in there. So there's so many herbs and spices that are in there. And even though it has salt, it's not salty. So you can be heavy handed with it without it being like, oh my God, it's too much salt.
And you're talking about the bomb.com because
Yes.
ethereal art is new here. So definitely welcome. And you're learning something right along with us today because this seasoning, like you said, you had it before you even started the restaurant. And so your whole point is, look, y'all, this is what you can do with your life. If you're already doing something, once you start something new, incorporate it, try it out, test it, test the market. And so how's that been working out for you with YouTube? Because we got Richmond listening in. Hey there, Richmond, make sure you put in hashtag the home team because pretty soon we definitely will be doing first place pony. Do we have 1 or 2 giveaways today?
2 giveaways. The first giveaway there for the first place pony, Queen Lenora and Eliah. They're gonna do a shout out for your channel on the next one of the upcoming live streams. Then for the second giveaway at the end, Eliah and Queen Lenora are going to give away a free month of emojis for
Run me my money. Ain't nothing free about us. All right, so y'all, that's the Love and Live show's money song. Speaking of money, once again, how did this transfer when you came to YouTube? This is what everybody already wants to know. You don't have to give us actual numbers. We want to know. I'm going to ask you like I asked Gail at night, okay? Because, you know, she's a popular moderator, one of our favorites in addition to David Hunt. But Gail at night, she gets paid to moderate. And I asked her, well, do you get paid enough to like, you know, pay a car note? And she was like, you know, yeah, like a couple of car notes. And then I didn't ask.
That's how she said. She was like,
so I'm gonna ask you the same question. How is YouTube running you your money? Because you're a book author. So you all not just sell your book. You don't just sell your seasonings and your sauces. You also sell your teas, all of these things. And of course, your channel is monetized. You have memberships on Buy Me a Coffee, Super Chats. Is YouTube running you your money from all of these things? Y'all just sing the song if it is. Don't sing if it ain't.
I'll let Eliah do that part.
oh God.
So it's going well. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And then tell us.
It's surprisingly it is. I was shocked because when I knew when we got monetized that it was going to take a while for anything to flow in, and I realized a lot of people just assume the moment you monetize, boom, you're going to get all this money, and it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of effort, and you have to work it, but you got to understand how to work it at the same time. And so we were experimenting and trying different things, and hopefully our strategy that we have now is the final one. Because, run me my money.
Well, the strategy is working because you're not just using YouTube saying, okay, you're waiting on AdSense, you're waiting on Super Chat, Super Stickers, Super Thanks, all those things. You're also selling and promoting your products.
So tell us a little bit about that, because when I go here to your website, you know, and I know that you said that the teas,
who helped with the website,
right? To who? Well, I know that this is a Square site. Mm-hmm. People say they're pretty easy to build out, and I know that you said one of your popular products are your teas. You got a yoni steam, you got a tincture, you got Mother Earth teas. You've got some of everything here. Those are the featured items.
You cannot drink the yoni steam.
Right, don't drink that.
Well, his mother said you really can, but yeah. The one on the bottom when you were showing the mother, the tincture and the teas and all that, that's his mother's business. So we just combined it onto my page, and it's called the Royal Kingdom Family Stuff. The stealth tea is Eliah's, but all this right here is his mother's stuff.
Ah,
and the reason we did that is because we have a pop-up, and I didn't want everybody having to go to 3-4 different pages for our product.
So what you're saying is we can keep it in the family. That's another way. Work with the team that you have, because, you know, here's the thing. Gail at Night is saying, speaking of working with the team that you have, Gail's on our team, so is XDMC. He says Gail at Night is not just a popular moderator, but she's a popular YouTuber also, not to mention the realest sister in these YouTube streets. Thank you for adding that.
Yeah, Marie's going to add, and she's...
Oh, they running her money. I mean, y'all already know Gail is beautiful. She's stacked up. She's thick in the waist, cute in the face, all that kind of stuff. So slim in the waist.
Slim in the waist, cute in the face. She snatched. That's
snatched is what I usually say. So Moesha's Empire, yes. If you have not experienced, or Prince Daniel, if you have not experienced Gail at Night, the moderator queen,
holding it down for the Blue Ridge team. If a fool comes onto your channel, turn it over to Gail, and that fool will get handled.
Ooh, okay, Glory. Kind of flowing right there.
So I know, right? So Bubba, make sure you put in hashtag the home team. We're about to get to that because right now, Sleazy, you know, ain't nothing free about them, right? They're letting us know how they're monetizing it using their whole entire team. And EK, he says, I'm half Kikuyu Kenya tribe known to rise from the dead when we hear the word money.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. Because, you know, Bravo with Sheila, Ladies Let's Chat is really enjoying this as well. Go ahead and let us know. You said you're keeping it in the family and YouTube is running you your money. But let us know, but even before you were monetized on YouTube, you were already doing giveaways. Tell us about some of the work you put in.
It ties right into our first talking point, which is making it spicy. Because you guys talk about relationship, you give relationship advice. You got all sorts of great information that you're giving on your channel, but you're also using your channel to promote your products and through giveaways like the Taste the Heat hot sauce, which Queen Lenora has kind of a reparation story behind that, and she can tell if she wants to about how that got started.
The Taste the Heat,
the Taste the Heat hot sauce with her help with working with her son. But you can also talk about just from the way that you use the channel and the channel format to make it spicy with the information and with the hot sauce.
So let us know some of the work that you've put in because you already looking beautiful to match that beautiful smile, Lenora. XDMP is saying it. Tell us, Eliah. I know you do the work. You do the work too, Lenora. Go ahead, give it to us.
All right, so yeah, the make it spicy. All right, I like that heading. I like that title. So as far as the hot sauce goes, we've done a lot to incorporate it into what we do. We even got a song that was created by 755 Media and Shandy Cheek, who are artists here on YouTube. And so we got them and we did a whole video. It's called Taste the Heat. So that, of course, promotes that brand awareness, getting everybody to know what's going on with the hot sauce. And then, like you said earlier, Queen Lenora came through with the idea to do giveaways. So we were, we do game time on our channel, Relationship Advice Monday Family Meeting. Those are all live streams. So just to interact with the chat on another level, we kind of she came up with that idea.
Yeah.
And we found a good way to do those giveaways and allow people on, even our moderators and people in our chat to try our product so they can know what we're all about when it comes to that, to know it's not just the name that we're saying over and over again. It's an actual product and it actually tastes good.
Yeah. And we kind of include them on helping us create some of the hot sauce as well, like the chocolate hot sauce. Mm-hmm. It was actually the chat that decided not to have the chocolate barbecue sauce, but the chocolate hot sauce. And then
and I do have the chocolate sauce on the hot sauce on the screen if you all are watching. But
of course, one hot sauce has got cornbread and collard greens in it.
Yep, it's a soul food hot sauce, and it is collard greens and cornbread.
I would just walk around just drinking that for a meal. But okay,
that's what a lot of people say when they try it too.
You know what? And I saw the description where it says right here it has collard greens and mustard greens with cornbread, but I just thought you meant those were the flavors. You're like, nah, we went all out. It says here the flavor will shock you, and this will be your go-to hot sauce that your taste buds will thank you every time you use it. So here's how, because Sleazy says I could go for some wings right now. Prince Dane loves some wings. So your mock-ups are really working as well. Of course, thank you to Gail for dropping the link tree. Y'all were about to do the first place pony because our fellow Nigerian Miriam is saying, wow.
And you also made some good collaboration connections too with creating with Tuck. She'll be on our channel. She'll be on our interview guest on next Wednesday. But she did some work with you as far as your website. Is that right?
Yeah, she helped with all the pictures on my website. And she actually, one of her YouTube videos she did was showing us how to use Square for free. And so
this is a free website.
Yes, it's a free website.
Nice. So this is where we're saying use the people on your team because you mentioned 755 Media. So if I just go here to Taste the Heat, it takes me to all of your items. But again, this is a free website, fully built out, lots of mock-ups for every particular item. So Burning Love, you got the hot sauce and the wings there. You have your description, you have your icon or logo, I should say, up in the corner. Everything is just done so well. How would we know that it's a free site? So it's free to use. However, it's definitely giving you cash. They are running you your money from this site. So the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick, this might be something that she could handle with creating her website as well, right?
Yes, and Tuck did a lot. She helped. I mean, like she did the pictures, and she stayed on. We was on Zoom, and she was just working it. She is awesome. Like she helps me out a lot.
Nice.
I love it.
The power of collaboration. Now I gotta say something about this Burning Love, but it just wouldn't be me. Burning Love hot sauce tastes good on chicken wings, collard greens, and if you XDMC, Karen.
Ooh, okay. All right, you hear that? Look, Tanya Rollins Shadley, don't give this to Melvin because look, y'all gonna have another. Anyway, let's get into our first place pony because not everybody has put in hashtag the home team. We're gonna give you all just a moment to do so. While we do that, let us know, Eliah, Lenora, anything you want people to know right now. What are some of the main questions people ask you about your channel? Is there?
If you have questions, you can type them in the chat.
Yeah.
The main thing I say about our channel is I just go with the flow. So where everybody leans to, that's where we go. Like we would have never thought Run Me My Money would be the popular thing because it came with a collab with Kay Lamar. And we I just
Keep it Lamar.
Huh?
You said Kay Lamar.
Kay Lamar.
There you
go. Y'all need YouTube. Y'all pulling him in.
No, we did. And so I just created something in my head and they worked with me on it. And that was one of the songs that we did. It was basically we were fighting, doing, it
was like a diss battle.
Yeah, it was like a diss battle between us. And Run Me My Money was on there. And we went to North Carolina to visit Baby Booty and all them people. And one day 755 drove by and sang to Eliah, "Run me my money," and we just went with that.
I have two final questions before everybody do what Indiana Backyard Gardener has done and put in hashtag. Even if you put it in before, y'all know how the system works. Try it again. Put it in again. Yes, because JBWR wants to know if you can tell us a little bit about your giveaways, because of course the giveaways, it not only increases your sales, but increases your feedback and all of those things and brand loyalty and whatnot. And then the other thing is, because we're talking about your products, XDMC is ordering a bottle now to make it rain on Karen. It's finger licking good. He said, "You looking before you." Oh, wait. He says TMI.
I know you're gonna put hot sauce in certain places.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Not just tasting,
Yeah, so answer this question from JBWR a little bit about the giveaways. How are you running those giveaways? Do you have a strategy in place? What do you do?
And tell us about today's giveaways while you're explaining that. Shout
okay,
out
so I'll go with the. Okay, so I'll go with the first one. Is the I just come up with games to play. I like playing games. I don't know. That's one of my things. So I always try to find different ways to do games just to give away something because I just love giving stuff away. So he tries to hold me back sometimes, and it's kind of hard because I'll be like, I'll surprise. So I won't let him know. So he can't talk me out of it. And I just do giveaways. So it's just random. Whatever comes in my mind, I just go with it.
Yeah, and then the way we do some of the giveaways, we use the StreamYard tool, the giveaway tool when you throw, similar to the hashtag the home team. We do that one as well. Sometimes we tally up names and we run kind of like a virtual race to see who is going to win.
Now, wait, that's where you use the duck race online, the way we use like the food race, that one, right?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. So that one, you do have to enter the people's names, whereas the StreamYard tool, it automatically enters their name.
Yeah.
And so, go ahead, Eliah.
Yeah, we do just a lot of different things depending on what the entry might be. It might be you saying a phrase in the chat to enter, depending on what method we're doing, we'll switch out and try something new to figure out who's going to win the giveaway.
Yeah.
So the shout out is, what is the shout out?
Because Well Talk Productions is asking that. Wally says, I heard giveaway. What's the prize?
We do a shout out every Friday, and usually we used to just pick people's names that inspired us and did a shout out. And then as we grew, we didn't have enough time to go through our method. And so we just did that as a giveaway, doing a shout out. So we do a shout out video, what is only about that person. So that's what we're doing today. It's like whoever wins, we go check your channel out. We do all our investigation, check it out, and then say a lot of positive things, and then we sing songs.
And it's a
about your
freestyle
channel. Sing and rap.
Yeah, and it's freestyle, like you
It's
said.
freestyle. Nothing is ever planned.
And it's so good. Like we've been shouted out. We've seen other people shout outs. And y'all, the shout out is real. It's like a 10, 15-minute shout out. It ain't just and and not only that, but the first place pony that we're about to do is not rigged according to what Well Talk Productions is telling us. Thank you, Rambo, for putting in hashtag the home team. Y'all continue to do that. Continue to do what Gail at Night has said. Click the like button. And remember, David Hunt is reminding you that this is for informational purposes only. None of this is financial, medical, health, or legal advice. He's also trying to remind XDMC, this is a kid-friendly show. But when you head on over to Love and Live during their relationship advice, kid-friendly is off the table. They are very professional with it. And so they address all topics in a very good manner. I'll just put it that way.
Tasteful like the hot sauce. Taste filled.
Yes.
So let's get on to the first place pony, because it's not the rigged pony.
Really quickly, Eliah, she said you surprised. She surprises you with the giveaway, so you want to talk out of it. So Eliah was sitting there. I'm going on a date with who?
Right. Yeah, see, and Corey did start it. He opened the door. XDMC is reminding David Hunt.
Yeah, I did.
So here's the thing. EK is reminding y'all, 18 million people in the background. Smash the like and share it out. Let's make that happen. Let's make them run me my money. All right. Sleazy is laughing. Now, while we do the first place pony, I think we should include something with okra, Corey, because G. Albert asked earlier, is okra included as a secret ingredient to weaponize your dynamite seasoning?
No.
It's okra.
That could be good.
I mean, you can put it on your okra. I mean, you can put it on there and jazz it up.
Nice. Or do either of you like okra?
I do. I don't like it when it's slimy, but I like okra.
Nice. Okay.
Eliah ain't saying that because he don't want the Nigerians to jump through the check.
Eliah.
Corey, you gotta expose me.
You good, Corey. Nutritious saying it.
They'll give me a beating when I get home if I say this answer.
All right, y'all. So when you say something about the first place pony and include okra in there, and then that way they'll say whatever they're going to say, okay?
So Eliah and Queen Lenora, when I say bring, when I make the gate sound bring, you're going to say, run me my money. Here we go. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another run of the blind guy, his wife, their life live. First place pony derby.
They're going to say it's red, Corey, because there's only 6 people that entered, but go ahead. Y'all better put it in again. No, we have enough time.
All the jockeys are mounted and ready to ride. Eliah, what would you do if somebody said they would pay you to eat okra with hot sauce on it? What would you say to them? Bring!
Run me my money.
All right, David Hunt, Tanya Rollins Shabby, Rambo Greenhands, EK, KA Media, JBWR, no okra, JBWR, what happened to okra? Indiana Backyard Gardener, Tanya Rollins, EK! Oh my goodness.
The man who comes from the dead when they wish to marry money has won the race. He's riding on a night, one of those the nightmare that the death rides upon. So she says they wake up from the dead when they hear the word money.
Yeah, he said Kenny Rogers prophesied him, run me my money. This is wonderful. Thank you so much. Y'all are gonna have so much fun. If you're already not connected with EK KA Media, he's absolutely wonderful. He has a fun channel. He's in Texas, right? He is from Kenya, but he's in Texas. He's done videos with his daughter. He's just a lot of fun. Okay. So this is great. And
so they'll be checking out your channel, EK, and they'll actually will create a shout out video just for you.
yes, y'all ain't gonna slide talking nice about okra. I'm here to represent Team Okra. That's no David Hunt. I mean, no okra. Hashtag that. No, you know what, David? Y'all know. Let's get back to.
We're gonna take a coffee break.
That's what I was gonna say. Let's get back to you all. We are gonna head out for a coffee break.
So
I know that you all have your teas on your website, that same Love and Live site that we were showing. That is where people can go to get some of your most popular products, right?
And when we come back, we'll be talking about spilling the tea, talking about the tea blends. We'll also talk about how they have created colorful cash. We're not talking about play money. We're talking about book money and book publishing money. And then we'll also do the second giveaway for the free months of Run Me My Money emojis. After the coffee break, we're going to put you backstage. So that might be a good one for you, Queen Lenora. Coffee infused hot sauce. Try that one time. And so,
well, the mocha is sort of like the chocolate, that coffee, and it,
So definitely, we're going to put you backstage, enjoy some computer chips, software salsa, and some virtual vino, and we'll take care of business right quick and bring you back in with a fancy introduction.
Sounds good.
All righty. All right, Corey, let's get into the coffee break.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by StreamYard and viewer support by members like you. You can be down with the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life home team by remembering to go to blindguyhiswife.com.
Scrolling right there at the bottom of the screen. Wait, or is it scrolling at the bottom of the screen? Let's kind of make sure so that we can give our sponsors their just due.
When you get to blindguyhiswife.com, don't forget to click the green coffee cup so she can say,
what you doing?
And I can say, girl, you know what I'm doing. I'm fit to do like Queen Lenora, get in that kitchen, stir some spices and put it in a hot sauce bottle and stir it like coffee. But if you want to have a deeper relationship, besides buying us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 25 coffees, because I've been blind 25 years, we're going to give you an opportunity to do what the following people have done. They have become sponsors.
Absolutely. So, of course, when you're on blindguyhiswife.com, right under that section where you click the green coffee cup is where you can click on the button for opportunities under the sponsorship video.
This broadcast was brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsors.
Thank you to all of our sponsors. We love you.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks. Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University. Wishlist sponsor, JBWR. Check out his YouTube channel. Supreme sponsor, People's Pharmacy. Check out their YouTube channel.
Supreme sponsor, Jamestown Settlement. Supreme sponsor, Mount Zion AME Church. Supreme sponsor, AJ's Road Tripping. Supreme sponsor, JBWR.
You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
All right, y'all, we are back.
Right. Thank you for that coffee break. Hey, thank you for joining us on this episode of The Blind Guy.
His Wife.
Their Life Live, here for you every hump day. Bang, bang, hot sauce, bang. To Friday. That's Wednesday.
Thursday.
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Here bringing you fabulous guests and business resources when it comes to nutritional health.
And your business wealth.
And today's fabulous guest is no exception to the fabulous guest rule. Today's fabulous guests are a auntie and nephew combination that cannot be defeated. They are more powerful than the Wonder Twins putting their fists together and saying, Wonder Twins, activate.
Oh, that's how you do it.
I'm supposed to twist.
Oh, not me?
No. When it comes, but they're not going to become a bucket of water and an elephant. They're going to become a mastodon of money and a bottle of hot sauce that's going to spice up your life. They are more powerful than the tandem of Batman and Robin. I'm going to let them decide who's going to dress up in that funny little Robin costume. They are more powerful than all the X-Men combined when it comes to creating products and promoting products on YouTube and pop-ups wherever they are going to make people run them their money. It's time for today's special guest, Queen Lenora and favorite nephew Eliah of the Love and Live show.
We have arrived.
Yes.
Welcome back. Welcome back. You know what? Nikki said it. She says, awesome combo, like a burger with fries. No okra was like, when the twins activate. This is so good. Real Talk with Ntabi is sending the love. And we want to get right into some more money stuff because everybody's like, okay, so wait, we can make money on YouTube? Absolutely. You don't have to wait for YouTube to monetize you. You all said you were monetized before YouTube. And then, of course, even now, you've just bridged everything over since you've been monetized to create this colorful cash.
Colorful cash, and we're going to spill some tea as well. Now, Eliah, you were inspired to create tea blends based on, I know your mother does it, but this is something that Queen Lenora, you guys have been working on, like creating businesses for young people every year. So this kind of was born out of that, right, Eliah?
Absolutely. She had a thing where all the kids, nieces, nephews, her own children, we all were making a business every year. So we cycled out trying new businesses and just trying to find out what stuck. And for me, I really did it. I had a butter business I was doing, actually trying different flavors of butter. But I really am interested in teas. I really do like tea. So I kind of made that transition because I was more passionate about it.
You know why? Because you are Nigerian, oh. Tea is for the Nigerians, oh. And you're Yoruba, right? Your father's Yoruba, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what? I think Mary Made Poju, is she Yoruba? Igbo?
Yeah, I think so.
I think she's Yoruba. Yeah, I think she is, based off of her language and everything. And you know what? TW Popcorn, when you mentioned butter, it just made, and you said different flavors. You were because you were too young to be infusing cannabis or anything like that. You were just practicing with different butter flavors based on your seasonings because you've learned to build on what you have. And so that's what we're really looking at today, how you all continue to evolutionize your business, or revolutionize, right? It keeps evolving, and whatever you have, you try it out in different ways. So let's talk more about this colorful cash.
Now, you guys aren't just selling hot sauce that you can sprinkle on your sunshine, like I was telling XCMC. You also are not just selling teas, you also are creating colorful cash. You actually have coloring books. You got other book publications that are. Tell everybody what's going on with the books and how that got started, and then what's coming up next on your publication line.
It started because I think I was on YouTube and I realized you can create a book for free, and people were doing non-content books.
So wait, you created this for free?
No, you could put it on KDP.
Right. And that's what you did with this book?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, Eli did all the coloring on that page. He has 2 cover pages that he colored, and then he chose that one. But yeah, we, so once I realized you could do KDP free, and we did the coloring book and some other books. And then the year before last, on September 1st, I made all of us do a book a day for 30 days.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so they had to be non-content books. It was non-content books, so it didn't take a lot of effort. It was just, you can make a journal, you can make crossword puzzles, you can do whatever you want, just non-content books, but they had to do one every day on KDP.
So what you're saying is that once you learned the process, then the whole point of doing one book per day, and of course, y'all know this book is available on Amazon. I'm showing it to you right now. It's in the video description. It's in the ticker. We're dropping it into the chat. Is this one of those books that you created in a day? Because what you're saying is that because I was like, this is a huge book. And what you're saying is that you just get to practice that particular, flex that creative muscle, flex that new learning muscle, and that means you're going to get better and better with these books. So go ahead, finish telling us about that.
So I just made it every day you can make a journal. They made movie books. They made all kinds of just books, positive affirmation books, just whatever, as long as you do it every day for 30 days. So each kid has a 30-day book, like 30 books under their repertoire, and they can sell it anytime they want. When I first started, I think one of my first books that I did was making a pop-up book, because when I was at pop-ups, I'm writing down everything and all this on notebook, and you misplaced the notebook or it gets tore. So I made my own pop-up book, and I just renamed it like 3 different times on there. And so I sell those books as well. That helps you when you do pop-ups. So it keeps your inventory track, how much money you could just go ahead and give it to your tax person at the end of the year, because it's all right there.
Everything. Yeah, absolutely.
So like a financial journal then.
Yeah.
A ledger. That's what yeah, okay. All right. When you said pop-up book, my first mind went to kindergarten. I'm thinking like the pictures pop up.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
The pop-up
bazaars are vending. I
Right.
made all 3 different. So whoever, because I don't know how people do it in different states or what they call them in different states. But I know in Oregon, ours is pop-up, and then during the fall and winter, it's bazaars.
Okay.
Now, here's the other thing. I know we're talking about that, but in relation to the giveaway, because we do want people to start to
hashtag love and live show.
Hashtag love and live show. The whole thing is what you're saying, right?
Yes.
And the word A&D, they have to hashtag the whole thing.
Right. Hashtag love and live show.
Got it. Because JBWR is like, wow. So the giveaway, I'm mentioning this because I see Eliah's book here also on Amazon, All the Things I Like About Me. And there are all these different emojis. Is this one of those books that you created in a day, Eliah?
No, we actually took some time. That was kind of a collaboration before we set out to do all of these books. We came through me, Queen Lenora, and her daughter. We all made this book, and I just kind of pitched in to just see how the process would go for the 30 days. Once we stepped into the 30 days, it kind of took a little bit of a weight off. You kind of understood, what goes on. So as we make books with more content that take more time to produce, I feel like there's a less of a, hesitation to publish. You're more
right.
Yeah,
because that was our sample book, actually, because I wanted them to know, because they were like, I can't do 30 books in one day.
So you're saying
how fast we could do this. So we did it real quick on Canva. We did that real quick.
Wait a minute. You did this book on Canva?
Mm-hmm.
Now y'all know, if anybody here in the chat is watching the description, if you're looking just at the chat, definitely they're already dropping the links. So that way you all can not just know how to spell love and live, so you can win this giveaway, hashtag love and live show, but so that you can also get the book, right? Because the book is right there. We put it in our Amazon store so people can find it easily and all of that good stuff. And we do have a question about KDP, because some people don't realize that, yes, you are using Canva. Y'all know we got a free trial for you, 30 days if you want to go pro, blindguystories.com/Canva.
It makes book writing real easy, because the Magic Write AI feature gives you that first draft to help you get over any creative blocks or concerns that you have.
And they have all the creative elements that we need. So tell us a little bit about KDP and how you used that to create this book right here on Amazon.
Well, KDP is Amazon.
Yes, Kindle book
publishing.
Yeah. And so you just go to, if you already have an Amazon account, you just go in to KDP, and I just write KDP so it pops up, and then you just put in your Amazon information to get into it, and then you could just start publishing, and it's really easy, step by step. You just read it. It talks about the beginning is the title of your book. They want to know a little bit about your book, and then you put who's the author, co-author, and then you write a little description, and then you go to the next, and then you just easily upload it. You can make your own cover page. They even have samples on there for you to do their cover page that they create. You could just click on there, or you can add your picture, and the words and all that will be on there as well. They put your name on the book and everything. It's really simple, and they make sure you look at everything. So you click in, once you put your cover page in, your interior, then you look at it before you can even go further to put the price. And it tells you how much The book is costing them to make it, and then you get to put how much you want your book to cost. And you can do non-content books, which is anything that don't really have words in it, or that
Like a
don't
journal or the workbook
A
that
calendar.
or
that
crossword puzzles or any of those
Code.
dot-to-dot books and all that. You can do that on there, and it's free. And then you could do content books, and they even have where you get your ISBN free from them and everything. So they cover everything on there. So simple.
Yeah, they hold your hand throughout the whole process.
Yes.
And so I really do enjoy how Queen Lenora did establish that, hey, this is very easy, and this is something that we all can do. And we did it in 30 days. And now we're working on more of content books, more personal and more
Yeah.
thought-provoking books.
Yeah.
this is exactly what we wanted when we said colorful cash, because I noticed that the way you're using your link tree, we can go to your website, we can
Mhm.
go to your books. Here it says create your comic book. So you also have one of your journals on here. People can buy the business accounting journal. So for
Mhm.
any of these items, this is where you're saying, don't wait for YouTube to monetize you, monetize yourself, and then you're using YouTube constantly as an advertisement, so to speak, because now we all know about all of these different services that you provide as well. I do have one more question before we do our giveaway, because we're getting to the top of the show. So for
Okay.
those of you that have already put in hashtag the home team, thank you.
Hashtag Love and Live Show.
Oops, excuse me. I know. It's right here. Sleazy got it. Thank you, Sleazy. No Okra. Real Talk with Ntabi. They all have hashtag Love and Live Show. JBWR does as well. So for all of them, they've been enjoying you all spilling this tea. If y'all have any other questions in the chat, definitely give them to us now, because of course Lenora is not new to this. She's true to this. They've been running her money before YouTube, and she's just showing us how to do it, how to use this particular platform to do so. So there was another question I was going to ask is, and I just want to showcase this because I'm like, do you all do consultations? Because I notice here on your link tree, when I open up Create Your Own Comic Book, that's another book that's on Amazon, right?
Yeah.
It's at the low price of $6.99, and it's basically saying create your own amazing comic book with this comic book sketchbook. So this is like a tutorial, over 140 pages and all of that. So this is the way you're showing us how to use Linktree, so that way we can put, different products on here. Of course, keeping track of her company's money. That book is on there, the one that I mentioned, Corey, the Business Accounting Journal, in paperback and in hardback. So do you consult people on this? Because, some of us have gone to Amazon's book publishing, their KDP. We couldn't figure it out, right? We're not saying you smarter than us. We just saying, can you help us?
Yeah, I never thought about it. I just usually, when I tell people about it and I talk to them about it, I do tell them if they need any help, just call me and I'll walk it through with them. But I haven't actually done any consultations really on it, like where I'm getting money for it. Let me put it that way. I just been wanting people to do it because I don't think people understand that this is money that you can have even after you're dead. Like your kids can have it, all this stuff because of books, and they don't never go away. And you can, what we do, which I love, is we'll buy the books in bulk and sell it at a pop-up markets and stuff like that.
Right.
And then, like, add coloring crowns, and we're creating our own coloring crown and all that. So it's fun. And like I said, we all got something to write about. Like I told everybody, everybody that's in the chat and all of us can write about YouTube, and we all have our own different experience that might help somebody. So you have something to write about.
Well, guys, like I said, this has been an awesome episode. I mean, they've told us how to make money before YouTube, how to make money on YouTube by selling your products and your services, by and then actually using KDP, Amazon KDP.
JBWR kind of just, KDP. JBWR is summarizing it. Giveaways, books, what other gems might you drop? Of course, we just showed Linktree, how they're using that, seasonings, teas. They are doing so much here, y'all. And the nice thing is that Wileyverse Media has entered the contest. He put in hashtag Love and Live Show.
All right. So
he says, I don't know the prize, but the fact that I hear run me my money.
Well, the prize,
you might as well run me my prize.
The prize is this. They're going to give you a what, Eliah?
Because everybody has a story.
We're gonna give you a 1 month membership, our YouTube membership, which is actually our Rummy My Money emoji pack. Our real membership is on Buy Me a Coffee. Just like Blind Guy, his wife, their life. They actually tipped us off about that.
Yes, they did.
Which is also another way to monetize here on YouTube.
Wait. They still spilling the tea. Y'all hear this? Okay. So tell us a little bit while you tell us about the giveaway, and then also expand on Buy Me a Coffee and how you've been able to use that to run you your money as well. So go ahead, because even XDMC was like, wait a minute, let me hashtag Love and Live show.
So Buy Me a Coffee, Queen Lenora was like, oh, let's try Buy Me a Coffee because she heard it from you guys. And so we looked into it more. I mean, there's other options like Patreon and all that, but Buy Me a Coffee seems like the most compelling for what we do personally. So we did that, and that was before we were actually monetized. So we kind of built that up, and as we were monetized, shifted the direction that we went through with Buy Me a Coffee and how we operate there. But then we seen, so now we are monetized here on YouTube. We can have a membership, and we decided instead of doing a typical membership like a lot of other people do here on YouTube, let's just do emojis. We do live streams and stuff like that, and we wanted to give an avenue for people to, have fun in the chat and drop those emojis in.
You know what? Tampa Barbecue Queens has also put in hashtag Love and Live show. She's always over there. She's part of your team as well. And so, look, you just might win Tampa Barbecue Queens. So this has been just wonderful with you all spilling the tea, telling us how to create this colorful cash, and of course, using this platform that we're on right now to get it all done. YouTube is where it's at. Now, here's your Buy Me a Coffee page, which I'm sure you all have realized it's a full-fledged website because of course this is your home page, and look at all the people that have bought you coffees over there. Over here on the right side, you're showcasing your memberships. So we can go just to memberships. We can also look at the different levels there. Y'all, it's affordable, $5, $10, $15. You can get all types of shout outs and everything. And you all have really laid this out to give us something, because that's what I like about your membership. I'm not just paying you for your content, which I definitely do for lots of content creators, because your work is work. It's valuable. And so the nice thing is that you also can use this to create your posts. Look at that. Big Rooster Court video is for members only. I wanted to see that video, but look, for $5 a month. So this is another good way to use this content. You've got your Looking for Love, the full movie. Boom, right? You know what? Y'all giving us some ideas, because we have some publications that are some of our stage plays that we could put behind this paid wall right here. So this is how you can use it.
Wheatstraw.
The devil's son-in-law. Yes. Sneakiest, freakiest.
No. Slickest, trickiest, pimpinest, wickedest preacher you ever saw.
So y'all, Corey wrote a show, Petey Wheatstraw, the devil's son-in-law. From Pimp to Preacher. Yes. And so that was the theme song. And Trash Can Waves is saying we need that lifeguard emoji.
These emojis running. So
Tampa loves the motivation that you all provide, and your show is definitely that. So
I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and Eliah and Queen Lenora are gonna say Love and Live show.
All right, and that way, whoever gets this giveaway pack, they're gonna win, right?
Yeah.
This emoji giveaway pack. And look, Tampa is like Petey Wheat. What? So y'all, you gotta say the sneakiest trick, because how old was Coco at the time? This was 2016. She was the only one that could say this part. The sneakiest, the trickiest.
Stop. He's Petey Wheatstraw, the devil's son-in-law, the slickest, trickiest, pimpinest, wickedest preacher you ever saw. He's Petey Wheatstraw. Better watch as well as pray. Guard your heart, guard your soul, or you'll be led astray.
Yes, and
y'all gotta drop that one. You gotta see that.
I'm telling you, yeah. And so
I got you right here. Satan had a daughter named Evil, and they had 4 children. Pestilence, famine, and disease. The youngest child was sin. Since every man she saw, And then one day she met and married
Petey
Petey Wheatstraw. Oh, we got enough of that.
All right, Tracy Mingle. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey,
Now
Tracy.
listen, Tracy, before you go, put in hashtag Love and Live Show because we're about to do this giveaway. Of course, Corey is singing from his theme song of Petey Wheatstraw, the Devil's Son-in-Law.
Pimp the Preacher.
From Pimp to Preacher, the Pass the Collection Plate. But that was the offering song, Pass the Collection Plate. So what they're doing today, though, is Well Talk Productions has entered hashtag Love and Live Show. You know what? I'm sorry, Corey, but XDMC says no gold ticket for that performance. No Hollywood.
You see the stage play though. You would say something different.
Yeah, it was good. And I love it that you've been into theater as well, Lenora, Eliah, and you're using all of these different aspects. Okay. Indiana Backyard Gardener says, go ahead. So how are we going to do this giveaway? Because Tracy has entered.
I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then Eliah and Queen Lenora are gonna say "Love and Live." It's how y'all say it's the Love and Live show. I can't sing it like y'all sing it. So.
No, that ain't it.
Here we go. 3.
Wait. They're gonna sing their own theme song.
Right. Here we go. 3, 2, and the 1.
Love and Live Show.
All right, Sleazy, XDMC, Tracy Mingley, Real Talk with Ntabi, David Hunt, Wallyverse Media, JBWR, Indiana Backyard Gardener, Wallyverse Media, XDMC, Wallyverse Media, Indiana Backyard Gardener.
Indiana Backyard Gardener out there drinking pop and putting sugar in grits. They're gonna get the emoji pack of the "Run Me My Money" emojis from the Love and Live show.
Yes, Tracy Mingley is congratulating them. Trash can waves are saying, break it down one more time. Pass the collection plate. Come on. Pass the collect. That's my favorite. But anyway, I know.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Pastor, you got the church rolling. And it looks like the pockets are swollen.
Hey,
so
pass the collection plate.
Everybody.
Pass the collection
So that's gonna be on Buy Me a Coffee.
Oh yeah, we need
Watch that.
That could be our money song, or like you said, that could be on Buy Me a Coffee. All of that good stuff. You know what? Thank you. We appreciate it. Indiana Backyard Gardener saying nope, no sugar in the grits. She's happy to have won, and everybody's congratulating her like Real Talk with Ntabi. And guess who wanted to see your whole shirt? You know XDMC is a designer. Eliah, can you please make sure we see the Love and Live Show shirt?
That ain't what he was trying to do. He was trying to get Queen Lenora to do it.
You know what? Let me tell y'all something. Let's just pass the collection plate because we're not trying to get XDMC in trouble with all the voluptuous women out here. So
Eliah and Queen Lenora, we have a question for you. The question is, what fruits and vegetables have you eaten today, or do you plan to eat?
None.
We have had fruits. We had no fruits, but we have had vegetables. We actually had mushrooms and potatoes.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, sweet. Nikki says that's a nice shirt, and we're proud of you for getting those potatoes in and the mushrooms. I actually had potatoes and mushrooms this morning as well. I had a bunch of other stuff with it. It was all in a burrito. I like to ball my food up, y'all know. But yes, that gets us to our plant-based treat segment because we are not fruit hoodlums,
vigilantes, or mealtime Marines. We are plate advisors. So Queen Lenora and Eliah, we're gonna pop you backstage, and don't go anywhere because we're gonna talk to you as soon as this broadcast is over to say thank you.
Yes,
but it's time.
Wait, we ain't even let them say thank you or goodbye or anything. No. Any final words, y'all, for now?
No, we thank you for having us on here. We didn't get to talk about Elias teas that much, but he does really good teas. Like he's a mixologist on teas. Like
so wait a minute. Wait. When we were on the website, his which tea blend was his? I'm sorry.
He's Stealth Tea. It's Stealth Tea. That's the one that was just a little thing. If you click on it, you'll see the different flavors that he has of his Stealth Tea. His most popular one is Sunshine Sarsaparilla.
Sunshine.
So wait a minute. So let me ask you this, because I want to make sure we get there. And not only that, the people are already asking, David Hunt was flexing first. I had apple, orange, and honeydew. And he's also trying to
HONEY space DO.
Yeah. He also is like, wait, we having another giveaway from, because y'all are the plate advisors. And if we're here on your site, where do I go to find this tea from Eliah?
Okay, scroll down. Or scroll up, or however it is, and keep going. There it is.
Stealth the stealth tea
and
with that
in there. Yep.
Oh, it was hiding.
It was
That's why it's
hiding.
called stealth tea. Can't find it.
Nice. Okay. So you know what? In Tabi in South Africa, she had grapes and a peach.
Mm.
And let's see. So this is where we go, y'all, to find out, to see more about Eliah's stealth teas. He is the mixologist. And so let me ask you this. With this particular tea, let me see. I'm going to scroll down under featured. Okay. I was going to say, is there more than one type? Is there, because how do I get it? Like I didn't. Oh, here's the picture. Boom.
Yeah.
I was like, where we at though? Because I've seen this before. So we have stealth tea, we have tropical morning, we also have crazed mint and sunshine sarsaparilla. You know, I'll have to order these because let me tell you,
love tea. The girls love tea.
we are always buying people's personal teas, individual teas. We don't really buy Earl Grey or anybody anymore. And I've been on this site. I've ordered some products, but this was stealth. I missed it. You know what?
That's his teas, yeah. Crazy Mint is my favorite, but his most popular one is Sunshine Sarsaparilla.
Sunshine
Eliah,
sarsaparilla.
I got a new blend for you. You can try it for me, okay? It's just for husbands to give to their wives.
It's time for the plant-based treat.
It's called Silent Night. They drink the tea and they can't open their mouth for the whole night. All right, here we go. Well, thank you.
And any other final words? Thank you for mentioning that, Queen Lenora. So that way people know exactly where to go, so that with their plant-based treat, if they haven't had their fruits and vegetables, they can get sarsaparilla or the crazed mint. Because like you're saying, crazed mint is your favorite, and you said his is the sunshine, right?
Yeah.
Sunshine sarsaparilla.
Yeah.
All right. Just to be sure, grits, cheese, and no sugar. Is that the way you like your grits?
I like it both. And my mama came up with this new where she put sugar and the cheese, and you can't even taste the sugar, but it's something that's so good. It's amazing. Seriously, it sounds like it don't taste good. I was scared of it, but it's been my favorite when we go to her house. But yeah, I eat it both ways.
Okay. Well, you know, you say a lot of good things about your mom on the show, so I'm pretty sure we can trust her. So I appreciate that. All right. So we're going to head into our plant-based treats. Thank you again for being here today.
Stick and stay for a little while. We'll talk to you as soon as the show is over. Stay right there in the green room.
Okay.
All right. How do we get into this, Corey?
It's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
Now, of course, this is something in honor of that soul food
hot sauce.
Yeah, the soul food hot sauce that has what in it, Corey?
Cornbread and collard greens.
Absolutely. So here we go with today's plant-based treat. It's some cornbread muffins.
Flour, yellow cornmeal, flax seeds for the egg, almond milk for buttermilk, corn, and sugar.
Buttermilk by simply pouring about a cup of milk. That's about 8 or 9 ounces. And I go ahead and squeeze some lemon juice into that. So now we are going to have buttermilk. You can see it's instantly curdling. A cup of the cornmeal. We will add a cup of flour. We have about a 1/4 cup of sugar. We're going to add about a teaspoon of salt. Use a teaspoon of baking soda. Use about a teaspoon of baking powder. Heaping tablespoon of yogurt. This is going to make your cornbread nice and creamy. And I'm using a plant-based yogurt. We're just going to mix up the dry ingredients a little bit, how it's risen up. Yep. And then go ahead and scoop that out. Flax egg. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of this in, maybe like 3 tablespoonfuls. All right, so now let's pour in the milk. To just toss in a little bit of the frozen corn.
Corn is rich in vitamin C, an antioxidant that wards off cancer and heart disease. It's a good source of the carotenoids good for your eyes and prevents the lens damage that leads to cataracts.
So the last thing we're going to add is about a 1/3 cup of oil.
You're all done. Pop it into a muffin pan or a loaf pan. Bake it at 375 degrees for about 12 minutes.
All right, y'all.
All right.
We got to get out of here because Trash Can used to give his girl, he used to give her some tea to keep her quiet all night. It was called hazelnut.
I ain't even going there with Trash Can Waves.
Six Bowls is back. You see how people act up on this show. Oh, Gail at Night, thank you so much for putting the list where the playlist is, plantbasedtreats.org.
When it comes to Trash Can Waves XDFC, instead of a blue wrench, we can get you a braided up whipping willow switch so you can come through the internet and just get them a whipping.
Just pop them one time. G. Albert wants to hear Silent Night. Y'all get your fruits and vegetables in every day, every spread, every single time you eat. And of course, thank you, Gail, for dropping the link to the worksheet, blindguystories.com/faves, FAVES. If you want a workbook that you can work with. Trash Can Waves just in there laughing. You know you bad. Don't laugh at him, Wally. How do we get out of here, Corey? Because Six Bowls is back, 6 daughters in a row, depending on which account she's using. She was at work. Remember how you used to lay on your back and put your put your butt up in the air? You hold your butt, you lay on your back and put your legs.
I ain't never done that.
Well, not the boy. You ain't gonna admit to that. G Mama Grows, you're a lady. You
I ain't never done that. What kind of work was you doing at work?
No. When you were a kid, you would do that. Lay on your back and you would put your knees like to your ears. Be like, look what I can do.
No.
Or you just hold your butt and put your legs straight up. She was stretching her back. G Mama Grows, you know what I'm talking about.
Let's get out of here because Trash Can Waves.
XDMC laughing and I'm opening doors we shouldn't. Let's close. Look. She's in my laugh out loud. My back was tight and Trash Can. What the hell, Corey?
Exactly. So I'm like, what?
Y'all go to Six Bowls is back. Y'all, she snatched, she cute. Y'all gonna enjoy the video. Get out of here, Corey. Say goodbye. It's Friday. Let's go.
All right, guys.
That's the Amazon position. Shut up, Trash Can. We gone.
That does it for this episode. We put all our business out in the street. This is your Trash Can.
Blind guy, his wife, their life. We're gonna say goodbye by saying it's Friday. Welcome to the weekend.
Welcome to the weekend. I can't even do nothing else. Deuces.